There are two clips I want to play. One is Donald Trump when he talked about what he could get away with because of his popularity. And he talked about shooting someone on Fifth Avenue. Let's take a look.
They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
Now, he was presumably joking, but actually, he's probably right now. It would look like he could almost certainly do what he said there, and it wouldn't move the needle at all. Secondly, I want to play a clip. This is of you being booed at the Turning Point Action Conference yesterday. Let's take a look at this. So the two things there. One, I think he's reached that point where he can basically do what he likes and his base isn't going to, we'll just listen to his explanation and believe it. But secondly, for you as a conservative, a long-time Republican, who really cares about his party and his country, to get that kind of response at a conservative event, how did you feel about that? And what does that tell you about where the party now is?
Well, on the first clip that you played, what that tells you about Donald Trump is that he's full of arrogance. I think everybody knows that. And whenever I think about public service, I think more about humility and serving the public versus serving your own interest. The second clip that you played was me speaking really at a pro-Trump gathering. And I go to that audience because I know they're not all aligned with me by any means, but I make the case of a conservative vision for America and where we need to go. You've got to reach out to those audiences. Thank goodness there were a lot of young people there, thousands of them, who were very interested, despite some bad leadership and behavior on the part of some of the adults in the room.
If Donald Trump is watching this, he probably is, what would you say to him?
Well, I would say step aside for the good of the country. You're not going to be able to successfully win. You know that, just like you knew that you lost in 2020. So think this through. I hope that you'll make that decision and drop out for the good of the country.
You know the problem, Asa Hutchinson, is that that's exactly what so many people told him in 2016. I remember. Everyone said, you haven't got a chance, drop out. And he just barreled on and he won the presidency. And I'm sure part of him's thinking, if Biden's the opponent, I've got every chance.
Good point, and that's why if you're going to win the nomination, it's got to go through Donald Trump. We got to take it in the debates. We got to take it on the campaign trail and win.
Governor, great to talk to you. Thanks for appearing on the show. I appreciate it.